What up, my people? What up? What up? So right now, what I'm doing is I'm writing with my left hand. I'm right-handed, and I'm just writing wealth over and over again with the blue pen. You see, whenever you write with your left hand, you're actually activating the right side of your brain, which is the imagination, the the kingdom of heaven, right? So I'll write with my right hand, but I also write with my left hand. Anyways, my people, welcome back. Welcome back. Listening to some reggae, really enjoying the moment, really enjoying life, my people. You see, you got to understand that in this journey, it's imperative that we know that everything that we witness and everything that we see with our two eyes is actually the past. You see, and everything that's in this world is actually neutral. Everything's neutral. So that means that only you give the definition, only you give the filter of every circumstance and situation that you're experiencing. And the definition and the filter that you give the situation or the experience that you're experiencing is what you will see more of as you push forward in your life. Remember, time does not exist. It's only the now moment. But we perceive time to exist, so we look forward. So yes, in the egocentric, in the 3D, there is time. But in reality, there's only now. Present moment. So what you say now in the present moment, what it is. Your word is the present moment. Your thoughts are the present moment. Your imagination, your visualizations are the present moment. Your assumptions are the present moment. Not what you're witnessing, what you say. Because what you're witnessing in front of you is the past. It's dead. That's not only spiritual and biblical, but it's actually scientific. Where they said by the time you see it in front of you, it's actually like 0.0003567 milliseconds something behind. Okay? Because all there is energy, frequency, and vibration in front of you. Light and vibrations enter the eyes, enter the ears, and then your brain is what perceives the image through what you're saying. So what you say plus the light and the frequencies, the vibrations entering your eyes and ears, they go into the brain, and then what you say, because you are God, is what you will see reflected back out. So by the time that whole process is done, by the time the light and the energy and the frequency and the vibration have entered your brain, and by the time you gave it the assumption, the definition, and then your brain set it up for you, by the time all that's done, now you see it in front of you. This is why I say you're looking at the past. In the Bible, Jesus called it Caesar's world, or he called it the dead world. Okay? So it's very imperative, my people, that no matter what you're going through in life, you always remain positive. You always remain positive, because you got to get to the point, my people, that you're not living out here anymore. You're walking out here. I'm from here. I'm out here, but I'm not from here. I'm in the world, but I'm not from the world. You see your life here. You see your life here. Matter of fact, I have one of my journals here. This is very interesting. And one of my journals, the questions that I ask, so there's always a date on it, right? You see? So there's always a date. You put the date right here, right? And this is daytime, this is nighttime. But anyway, so anytime right here where it says, oh yeah, on the nighttime one, the bottom one, it says, good things that happened today. My people, when I write that, I don't write the good things that happened today out here. I write the good things that happened today in here. Okay? So right here where it says good things that happened today, I put right here, grateful that my wife and my kids and I, we watched a movie, right? Okay? My kids are not with me right now. Okay? They're with me right now. They're not with me in the past. Okay? Same thing with my significant other. So I'm not talking about what the past is telling me. I'm talking about what I'm saying. I'm talking about what I see with my imagination. And that's what I wrote down. So you can literally write down and your good things that happened today in your notebook, your journal, the end of the day journal. You can literally put, I did a multi-million-dollar deal. Close your eyes, see it before, and then write it down. And that's what it is. Now you're living in the kingdom of heaven. You're living in. You're not living without. You're living within. True reality is within. Everything starts within first. Cause and effect, as within, so without, as above, so below. It'll be done on earth, 3D, past, like it is in heaven. Imagination, visualization, your word. Okay, my people? So we go back to no matter what's going on in life, it's meant for you. It's not meant to you. Okay? Look at every single challenge as a time to level up. Every single challenge is actually gold. Every single challenge is actually positive. Every single challenge is actually growth. Every single challenge makes you rich. Say that. Give it that filter. Give it that definition. And that's what you're going to start seeing more. So anytime you hit a challenge, you say, oh, this means that I'm becoming richer, richer, and richer. Oh, this means that I'm just the greatest on earth. Oh, this challenge just means that I'm the biggest that there ever has been. And there's absolutely no one better than me. That's what that means. You give it your own definition, your own filter, your own assumption. And guess what will have to show you that at some point, which is only now. Okay? So we stay 10 toes down. We don't let nothing in the outside affect us. And if we feel like shit, we don't say it. We don't claim it because our word is the present. So it doesn't matter how you're feeling, and it doesn't matter what came at you from the past. It's what you say with that tongue. And with that tongue, I'm good. And this challenge is actually gold. This challenge is actually an opportunity. Because really, my people, I want to tell you something. Each time you jump into a new challenge, do you not realize that it fucks up your whole routine? You see, that routine that you had was your old identity. And so now when you have a challenge or something happens in your life, it takes you away from that routine. So in a sense, it takes you away from that old identity. Embrace the suck, because the suck is the new identity. You're now leaving the old you. Like me, I'm leaving the old one and I'm jumping into the new one. That's why I have this challenge in my life. It's breaking me from my routines, from the old identity, and it's forcing me into a new identity, forcing me to create new routines for the new identity. And you will know what changes you need to make from one identity to the next. You will know what you need to drop. It'll all make sense, because the pain from going to one identity to the new one, that pain will let you know quickly what habits and actions and beliefs and thoughts you need to stop immediately from the old identity. Okay, I'll show you an example. I used to drink alcohol. I'm going on 4 years sober now, and I'm gonna tell you something. Drinking alcohol is not bad. Smoking weed is not bad. Smoking cigarettes is not bad. Everything is neutral. It's what you say it is. Okay, I already stopped making videos on sobriety like that. I am sober because I choose to be sober. I like it. I don't like drinking alcohol. I don't like it. If you do, fucking badass. I'll buy you a shot. I'll buy you a beer. I got you. First 2 rounds on me. But I myself will take a Red Bull or a water or a fucking coffee. Coffee. And a good example is I used to drink a lot of alcohol. I used to do a lot of cocaine, right? In the year of, 3 years ago, going on 4 years now, I had about $50,000 stolen from me. I had money in a safe from years of saving. And so what happened, my people, was that I was doing a lot of cocaine. I was drinking a lot of alcohol and letting a lot of people I shouldn't let into my house. And what happened is that I materialized this reality where they came into my apartment and they stole my safe. Okay, I was not present at the moment. By the time I got home, it was gone, right? But think about it. In that time, I was actually asking for a better life. I had a routine set. I had this ego set. I had this whole program set where I was just doing the same shit every day. Drinking alcohol, doing cocaine, inviting people to my house. That was my routine. Partying, going out to eat with these people, right? Never having a program, never having a set of skills or something like I do now, like creating these videos and writing in my journal and reading and studying and meditating, right? I wasn't implementing that in my life. But I wanted a better life, and I was writing it down. I am a healthy, wealthy, rich, abundant, prosperous man. I'm living my dream life, blah, 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 blah. So then, boom, 50K stolen. So what did that do? It caused pain. It caused anger. It took me away from the people I was hanging out with. It took me away from those routines of drinking alcohol, doing cocaine, hanging out with those people, going out with those people to sports bars, and not taking my life serious. Automatically, from one night to the next, brand new routines. I said no more alcohol, no more cigarettes, no more tobacco, no more nicotine. This is just me. I'm not saying those things are bad, but I went to a new identity that I was forced. No one's coming over to my house no more. I don't want to talk to anyone from that was coming over to my house. I got rid of everyone. So you see what happened? The old identity got eliminated through that negative experience. But really, that negative experience was actually a blessing in disguise. It was actually gold. It was actually growth, because it caused me to break away from people I shouldn't have hung out with. It caused me to break away from the alcohol, break away from the cocaine, break away from the tobacco, the nicotine, break away from not having structure in my life. And it automatically forced me into, yes, I lost that money, but it forced me into a whole brand new identity where now I am sober. Okay? I'm sober from alcohol, cocaine, tobacco, cigarettes, nicotine, and that stuff. Okay? I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm not speaking about the ganja. Okay? I'm not speaking about the herb. Okay? I'll be real with you. All right? I do implement some herb here and there. All right? Now, that forced me into a new identity, 50K gone, right? But now I'm 3 years, going on 4 years actually. In November of this year, it'll be 4 years sober from alcohol. Once again, if you drink alcohol, more applause to you. I fuck with you. You're good. I still love you. I don't care if you smoke cigarettes, tobacco. Some of my best friends like to smoke cigars and everything. It's cool. I just don't like doing it. I don't judge you, because if I judge you, I judge me. Because life's a mirror, not a window. What I think and say about you, if it's negative, I'm thinking and saying it about moi. Your mind doesn't know anything outside exists. Your mind only knows you exist. Okay? So, always remember the negative shit that happens into your life. First of all, don't say it's negative. Say this is growth opportunity. And remember, if you're asking for a better life, best believe that your current life must get disrupted and must get cracked. And routines from that old life have to get all types of scrambled. And your new identity with while you're solving the issues from the first identity, you jump into the new identity, and now you're having new routines, new habits, new way of thinking, and you're dropping shit from your old identity. Okay, so always love it. Always love the process of the unfortunate circumstances, because the unfortunate circumstances are actually opportunities, growth, and gold circumstances. Okay, I love you guys so much. Peace, love, joy. Guys, we're here to love everybody. We're here to send peace. We're here to help each other out. That's our purpose on earth. Every single individual on this earth is here to love. Is here to love. That's it. It's here to love. We're here to love, and I love you. Strong, bold, courageous, always. Vamos.